Hello and welcome to B's Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Joytoy Cyclone Assault Armored Car. Now, from what I've pieced together, it's kind of like a retool of the crazy reload SUV that was released a few years ago. I missed out on that. I was kind of getting away from Joytoy and Acid Rain at the time. I was a huge Acid Rain fan, but then they kind of got kind of out of my realm of what I liked about it, and they started going down a different path, more like anime inspired path, I guess would be. I don't know what the term would be. Still big into Joytoy, picked up some great figures. Missed out on some good ones that Force Recon team would have loved to pick up, but still picked up some good ones here and there. Obviously the World War II stuff, if you guys have been around my channel. And then they just released this the Cyclone Assault Armored Car, the CAAC, if you would. It's there's a lot of pieces. The box is pretty big. Looks awesome. You see it all decked out. Some different features and stuff. Joytoy, and then on the back you have like a nice little schematic blueprint thing. I can't even fit it on here. So a lot of fun. Comes in this in the box. Then in the box you get this giant foam piece, and then there's pieces and all this stuff. So just be careful opening it. Lots of little pieces, as you can see in front of me. There's even pieces that aren't even on this. Let me see if I can slide this over a little bit, try to get more of them in here. In this frame. So getting into it, the vehicle itself, it looks like it belongs to the MRAP family. The mine resistant, ambush protected vehicle family. Kind of got some matte V looks. Oh, you see crazy reload right there. It looks like a Russian Typhoon, I think is what it's called. So definitely has some callbacks to that. I think it looks kind of like a matte V a little bit. It doesn't have a V-shaped hull, which technically makes it an MRAP, but it's got some weathering on the bottom, so that's a fun little touch. You got some amazing mud detail on the bumper. You got some headlights. It looks fantastic. Nothing actually lights up though. The hood lifts up. And you got paint, you got all kinds of stuff in the engine going on there. So it looks great. The roof panel comes off. You can see inside. Nice little gunner platform, driver, TC seat. No paint on the dashboard, but everything's sculpted in there pretty well. You got a back window. Doors open up, obviously. Little gunner platform folds down. So this thing has everything. Little rear bed area. We'll see what all this stuff pops in. I don't know if this tailgate drops down or not. It does not appear it does. Got a trailer hitch. Step. Got some lights on the back. More weathering. Just nuts. Looks nuts. So if you're in a SWAT situation, standoff situation, or you're just pulling guard, set it up, armored up to go. Oh, you even got some pedals down there, so a lot of fun, a lot of pieces. So as the bumper shifts here, the bumper comes off. So, and then all four wheels rotate. They don't turn. It's not the end of the world. Some people like to think that, especially people who are hell-bent on 1/18th collecting. So let's get this baby put together, huh? Wonder how this thing clips on. Like that. You get a nice little instruction sheet, and in the instruction sheet has a little blurb. The prototype is a logistic transport vehicle. Because of its strong environmental adaptability, sturdiness, and easy maintenance, it has been used in large numbers in the Army. However, since the rebellion of the mech forces, traditional armed vehicles have been sent to the front lines to fight against the rebel mech forces. In order to make up for the lack of controllable combat forces in the Army, Crazy Reload SUV was transformed into the current combat unit and sent to various conflict areas to perform various rapid response tasks such as harassment, rescue, and investigation. So, it can literally just do everything you want it to do. There's all the pieces you get. Then the instructions opens up, gets a little crazy. We'll go over all the pieces and we'll throw it together. I'm actually going to leave this open on the side just so I can reference it. First things first, you got your turret. It's got the hatch for the gunner to sit in. If you guys are new to my channel, I was an open turret gunner, so I'm very familiar with this. I'd be hanging out here, have my gun out the front, ready to go. A lot of fun, a lot of interesting times. So we got our miniguns, clip into the side, peg into the side here. Not too much up. They interfere with this, what would be like the ammo belt, I guess. But, oh, pop that one off. And just snaps on. Go down, go down. So, good to go there. And that should just pop on the top like so. What's next? We got some water jugs that are red. They say water on them. I guess they would have been, you know, fuel or petrol, but they're water. They'll just kind of drop into each side. We got left and right driver's side mirrors. And those just peg into the doors. One thing I will say I'm not a big fan of is that the doors don't, like, snap shut, seal shut. And you guys can kind of see them popping out. Kind of like I had with my my HISS tank. How my canopy didn't close. The sides of my canopy on the gull wing doors didn't close. Got a rear tire. We got some back hatching, some framework for the tailgate here we'll try to put together. Is there a better shot of this for me? Kinda, yes. And everything's labeled, so it's very, very helpful. But lots of moving pieces. And it shipped super fast. This came from Joytoy Direct, and I was very, very shocked that I got it already because I was expecting it either next week or the week after, and then it was actually delivered by USPS. So that framework's good to go. Slide these tow hooks out of the way. Put that there. We got 4 seats. Now we've got different paint apps for weathering on them, and they just kind of drop in like so. Maybe not. So you can get your troops in and out of your hostile area with haste. That one clipped in. Some of this stuff is clipping and some of it's not. So, I'm gonna flip back the other page of instructions to figure out how this hatch goes on now, or this cover. Just worried I'm going to snap something here. Oh, there's pegs inside this thing. There we go. Come on. Alright, we got that all pegged in. Good to go. We got a spare tire. This looks like it just kind of pegs in here. Just kind of hangs out. It pegs in 3 places. Then obviously this is 15 and up, so you're not going to be rolling this around your, I mean you can, roll around your backyard, but we got some electrical boxes. We got some gear storage. Those peg into the slots right there and there. Put your rucksacks in there. What else do we got? We got some armored plates. Some additional protection for your troops. And then again, you can set this up however you want. I'm just going by the instructions, plugging everything in so you guys can see what it's all about. You got your antenna, Duke jammer, jam up cell phone signals, IED signals, radio signals, besides anything that's coded to you. You got these interesting boxes that go onto the doors. Not exactly sure what those are. Oh, they're lights. They are lights. Let's have them backwards. And you got your tow hooks. Look better there. Or there. The outside ones. Oh, and of course, windshield. Probably very helpful to have your bulletproof ballistic glass windshield in place. So dang, that's a lot of moving pieces. That thing looks mean. To give you guys some size comparisons, we got a bunch of Joytoy figures here. We got the City Riot Police, Field Force, Freedom Militia. Is there like a main story to all this about, you know, these rebels and stuff? The recently released Ranger, who looks fantastic with this thing, by the way. So, whatever Joytoy military you're collecting, this definitely fits in. Of course, we got Resolute Duke, who I would wish would get a modern version of. And we got the Hiya Toys Snake Eyes. So, if you're a 4-inch collector and you're not, you know, picking up a Joytoy figure here and there, I'm very curious to what you're doing. I know there's a lot of false prophets out there that talk about how great 1/18 scale is, but then they don't promote anything unless it came out, you know, 30 plus years ago, 40 years ago. So very interesting, but there it is. A lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to pick it up. Like I said, I missed out on it originally. And all these different setups you can do with it, just with the, you know, did hold the line there. Let's get this guy in the turret. He's got all his gear on, his belt's getting caught, but you could have him in the turret, hanging out in the back, going to get transported to the battle zone. Maybe he's just holding security on the side. You name it, this thing can do it, and it's nuts. It's crazy, and it looks fantastic. It feels a little interesting. You can definitely tell it's more of a collector than a toy, which makes sense. Collectible than a toy, which makes sense. So the only thing I don't like is trying to clip everything in together. Everything seems kind of on the loose end when it comes to snapping in, but once you get it, it's pretty solid. It's just, I wish these doors would stay shut, because you can see that it just kind of keeps popping open. So, but that's it. Do you guys pick up any of the Joytoy military stuff? Are you guys a fan? Do you guys skip out on it? If you guys, I know the 4-inch line of Joe's isn't doing too hot right now because it doesn't, exist, but Resolute Duke looks fantastic. So definitely would compliment your figures. Definitely compliment your shelves. Let me know if you guys picked it up. Till next time, load up, grab your kits. See you on the battlegrounds.